to set number 4 on Sniper Ridge. It's gonna be Ice Pain against Darko, I think. Yeah, SB Darko it is. Is it like alloy tanks or alloy tanks? I don't know. It's going to be PVZ. The red Zerg is SB Darko for Team Stealth Bunnies, and they're up 3-0 at the moment against Ice Pain. It is as the yellow Pronas. Cox of Victory, Ice Pain. I'll call him Cox of Victory Ice, because he's from Clan Pain, I think. And it's kinda laggy, apparently. I'm gonna call him Ice, just to be clear. PVZ on Sniper Ridge. Kinda tricky for the Protoss, in my opinion, because there's always the danger of being lurker contained outside your natural. Of course, high ground lurkers are kinda good. Overpool, I think. I didn't really pay attention to for Darko. And it's gonna be a Forge Fast Expand for Ice here. Did I get it right? Yeah, I got it right. Yeah, as I was saying, lurkers very good on this map. It's very effective to just rush lurkers and try to get a good contain going. I've seen several players lose to that, or I have lost to that myself quite often. Interestingly enough, he put the Forge on top. Usually you go Forge on bottom, Gateway on top, because Forge under Gateway is tight, and Gateway under the Forge or below the Forge usually isn't. Manor Pylon in Darko's natural, and Darko's just gonna go ahead and take the bottom left as his first base, or rather it's going to be his third base, but he's going to plant the hatch there first. And Ice cancelling the pylon, just realizing that it's not going to do too much, and he's just gonna try and be a bit more annoying. Ice actually putting down 2 cannons. Another manor pylon. Oh, actually lost the probe. Okay, that's kind of huge. Because if you lose the scouting probe, of course, in PVZ, the Zerg might be tempted to all-in you in one way or another. And I mean, Ice played it like super safe. He put down 2 cannons without really scouting his opponent's link numbers. Only 2 links for Darko, so 2 cannons is kind of going a bit overboard, but I mean, it's not like the biggest deal. I mean, he was able to delay the hatchery at the natural, so should be pretty even economically. Sends out a second scouting probe. He's going to check for third base, just to be sure that there's no weird 2-base, was it like Hydro Bust happening? And he is going to find it. Nexus almost finished. He should put down the Cybercore in a second. Yep, there it is. Cybercore is on the way. Gas also finished. There is almost done here. Hatchery at the natural almost done. Yeah, I mean, both players just playing really standard games so far. Looks like Darko is actually going to go for the 3-hatch Spire into 5-hatch Hydra style. He hasn't taken a second gas, so pretty sure he's not going to go Muta. I mean, he doesn't really have the gas count to afford more than 2 munis at the moment. I think there are 100 gas. Hope I'm not wrong. Second gas for ice here might be a DT build. Going for the second gas before the Stargate is early-ish, I think. I'm not quite sure though. And looks like Darko is actually going to go for the delayed speedling attack, producing quite a few speedlings here. Of course, that's a pretty good timing to attack shortly before the Stargate finishes for the pros, because he won't have that many cells. And first cell moving out, and the links are moving in, going after the first cannon immediately. Ice is forced to pull probes. The second cannon gets taken out as well, and there's still like 6 links remaining. Yep, 6. Nope, now it's 5. Yep, now it's 5. Citadel on the way, and is he going to be able to do more damage here? Cannon in the middle line going down. Ooh, takes out 2 links, so only 3 links remaining, so Ice will be able to deal with it quite comfortably, I think. Very nice, going back into the natural, picking off the cannon. Very nice move here by Darko, and picks off 2 probes. Is he going to get a third? Gets a third as well, and just reinforcing with links, but there's 1 Zeld here, but Slow Lot's not that good against speedlings, and more reinforcements streaming across the map. Just continuously producing Zerglings here is going to take out the cannon again, and the gateway is going to fall in the natural. There are no production facilities in the main, there's like 1 cannon, and now putting down a gateway. So Ice will be forced to sack his natural here. First Corsair is out, is going to take out a few overlords. It's not looking too good. I mean, well, it's kind of okay. I mean, there's like no economy for Darko at 3rd base, but he is able to take out the natural here. Actually, he went for the mutas. Okay, 1 gas muta. So my prediction was terrible. Well, of course, mutas are pretty good follow-up to a delayed speedling attack. And gets the cannon, so it's 2 Corsairs and no cannons against a few Munists and a few Zerglings here, but still quite a few probes remaining. Ooh, loses a Corsair, and probes are kind of okay against Zerglings. Just continuing to produce Munists here. He's out of gas now, so yeah, has to take another gas. Switching to drones now. Well, 5 Munists and a few drones in production right now. 3 gateways, 4 Ice, 2 Corsairs, 3rd on the way, cannon in the main. I'm actually not quite sure who's... well, Darko should be ahead. I mean, he has been able to drone up while he was attacking. Citadel is done. Is there... oops, sorry. Is there a Templar Archive on the way? You will probably need the Templar Archive to comfortably defend or push out against the Mulisks. More Corsairs on the way. And looks like Darko wants to go in for another round here. Moving in, it's 4 Corsairs and a cannon. That's only 1 cannon, so it's going to be pretty difficult for him to keep his Corsairs safe from the Scourge. And what is Darko going to do here? Yeah, looks like he is content with the damage that he's done, producing some more Scourge, just droning up in general. 3 drones at a time. He's also going to take a 4th base here, placing down the 6th hatchery. It is 3 and 3. Yeah, 6th hatchery. Is there a speed done? Yep, speed for the Zealots is done, and Ice wants to retake his natural here. Takes out the Scourge, so of course this will do quite well against Mutalisk. But Darko's moving in. Oh, Ice is not paying attention. Loses one Corsair to the Scourge, and he will have to cancel his Nexus yet again. Continuing to produce Corsairs. It's going to be quite gas expensive. I mean, it's like 100 gas per Corsair, and he is only on 1 gas at the moment. And Darko just going for more and more Mutas. I don't think there's Hydroden anywhere. Where is there? Nope. So yeah, no Hydroden yet. So not thinking about the switch to Hydrolisks or Lurkers yet. +1 is on the way. Yep, it's +1. And Ice moving out with his force. Looks like he wants to go for some kind of attack. Nope, pulls back. That's quite a few Munas here. Is he going... Yeah, actually gets the +1 carapace. Air carapace. No +1 air weapons for Ice, and is able to take out the Scourge. Should be pretty careful with his Corsairs here. It's quite a few Scourge and quite a few Mutalisks. And both players engaging. I don't see anything, so I have no idea who's actually coming out on top here. Looks like the Corsairs are doing quite a good job here. +1 is finished now, but I think at the beginning of the fight, +1 was not finished for Darko. And Ice is going to go in here. Probably not going to be enough, because 3 Sunkens... I think 3 Sunkens should be enough for Darko here, and Link's poppin'. But still quite a few Zealots remaining. Actually just doing wrong calls all the time here. First Sunken has been taken out, second Sunken is going to fall in a second here. But reinforcements coming from third base, and 4 Zealots remaining. Nope. Yeah, it is 4. 3. And Darko is going to defend here. Losing a few Sunkens. Hydroden, by the way, is finished. What's that? Oh, I don't even know that upgrade. Isn't that... What is that upgrade? Okay, no one saw that. Someone write in the chat. I can't check the chat. No! That's like the downside to streaming full screen, I guess. Not being able to check the chat if you don't know what's going on. That's unfortunate. Well. So 6 Corsairs roaming around the map. Quite a few links out for Darko. Hydrolisks are on the way. +1 is finished, and +1 armor is on the way for our pros player. I don't think... where is it? Ah, there it is. Evo Chamber is at the third base. Corsairs just trying to do some damage, trying to get back into this game here. And I mean, Corsairs are a pretty good unit to do that. If you're able to snipe a ton of Overlords, it will hurt your opponent. And he is going to get another 2 Overlords here, so Darko is going to be supply blocked quite heavily here. He's on 81 of 50. Oh my god, 54. And Ice is actually going to get another 2 Overlords here. This is not good for Darko. But it looks like he wants to free up some supply. Or nope, doesn't attack. Okay, he's just going to hold the high ground. Just pretty powerful, of course. Storm is on the way. Might actually lose a few Corsairs here if he flies directly over them. Loses 1, loses 2, doesn't lose a 3rd. Still producing Corsairs, going really Corsair heavy. Looks like, yeah, produced a Dark Templar. So he is probably looking to do some damage with DTs. There's no Spore at the third base. There is one at the main though, or in the natural rather. Random Ling, another Random Ling next to a Random Probe. Or not a Random Probe, I mean he is thinking about taking the third, of course. Still on 3 gates, adding on 4 more, so it's was it 3 plus 4, 7 I think. Whew, luckily didn't sleep during all my math classes. Not a macro hatch for Darko here. +1 carapace has finished, 1-1 for Protoss, and nope, 2-1's not on the way. And looks like Ice wants to move out here. He's got a few storms, 3 storms in his army, yeah. He's got a few storms, has a DT with him, he's got a ton of Corsairs, but there's a ton of Lings and a ton of Hydralisks. Are 3 storms going to be enough? Nope, just wants to secure his third. And yeah, Sniper Ridge, just camp the ridges. High ground's pretty good. But looks like Darko actually wants to go in here, going for the attack. Ice's army is kind of out of position. Oh my god, if he goes down the choke, he might get murdered here. Good storm on the Hydralisks, takes out quite a few of them. Not a good storm here. Is it going to be enough? Still has 2 storms, I think. Or is it? Nope, doesn't have... Yeah, it's got 1 storm left, and that's a pretty good storm. So, Ice defending against this attack of Darko, just losing a few cannons and of course a few units. But he managed to take a third base behind that, or during that, while that was going on. Is there a Queen's Nest yet? Is Hive on the way? Triple Evo chamber for Darko now. Queen's Nest on the way. And looks like Darko wants to go in again. Just flooding out units here, going for the Ling Hydra composition. And Ice doesn't have any storms at the moment, I think, so this army is going to be pretty effective. Hydras are pretty good if you don't have any storms. And going for the Lings around here, and I think Ice is going to get murdered here. The question is he going to be able to hold on to his natural or his third base? And Darko just flooding in so many units, just morphing lurkers at the front, and I'm not sure whether there's an observatory there yet. Is he going to need the lurkers? Kind of close battle here. Or is it? Reinforcements coming in for Darko, and I think he is going to take it here. And GG. Stealth bunnies raping faces. Wow, 4-0 at the moment.